What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. What we're going to be doing today is revisiting the pinstriping on the car, and we're also going to be doing the tire stickers. The car has new shoes. We were planning on putting the tire stickers on today, but found out that the rear passenger side tire actually has a nail in it, so in case we got to get that entirely swapped out, we're just going to wait until we get that issue resolved, and then we'll put the tire stickers around the entire car, or at least on the tires, obviously. Okay, so the idea today is we want to add the half-inch pinstripe, but what we've been debating on is whether we want to do the pinstripe, leave a gap so you can see the exposed body like here, but it'd be a smaller reveal, and then the half-inch pinstripe. So the way we're going to go about doing that is we're going to try out just one. The good thing is we can try it out. If we don't like it, then we can just pull it back off and then butt it back up to the pinstripe like we've done the original one. But what we're going to do is we're going to leave the 1/4-inch pinstripe as a kind of a guide. So we're going to put the half-inch stripe right up next to that, and then when we're done with that, then we'll pull off the old stripe. So that's what's going to help us keep it really straight. So again, we'll give it a shot. If we don't like it after we've put it on, then we'll just take it off, and then we'll just kind of butt it up, and it'll look just like it looks now. The only thing is it'll have the half-inch pinstripe on there. First, this car has a lot of pollen dust on it. We're having the pollen fall right now, oak pollen, and we're going to just go ahead and wash the entire car, and then we're going to wipe down the immediate area where we're going to be putting the half-inch pinstripe with some alcohol, just to really get down into the clear coat, make sure there's not any impurities. And then we'll place the pinstripe. So this is the 1/4-inch stripe that we used originally on the car. That's what's on there now. We're going to be replacing it with the half-inch. You can see the difference. It's pretty significant, but I think it's going to look really good. One of the things I didn't mention is we're actually going to be putting the pinstripe. It's kind of like a highlight, or to really accentuate the arrow. We're going to be lining the edges, and then that's on the front bumper, and then of course the sides, and then the rear diffuser. I'm gonna kind of be running it along, like this area. We haven't decided how we'll do it here. We'll definitely be putting some there. We're trying to figure out if we want it to come up and actually touch the pinstripe that comes across here, or maybe we just leave it maybe starting here and just going down. So you got to make sure you're using your official hot rod tools to get the job done right. Looks pretty good. So some of the old pinstripe, like little bits here and there, stayed stuck to the body. So we just used a razor blade to kind of clean that up, and it looks great. Man, that looks good with that exposed orange between the stripes. Before and after, you can see the front panel here, or the front bumper, with the stripe butted right up to the the racing stripe, and then it looks with the exposed. This just looks different. I mean, I think it looks good both ways, but we've had it, you know, like I said, this is the third time doing it. When originally we had silver, then we went to white, but now we decided to do a thicker pinstripe, and then, you know, with the exposed competition orange between the racing stripe and then the pinstripe. So next we're going to move on to the roof. We're just giving it another wipe. And we're going to follow that with isopropyl alcohol again, just to make sure that there's no contaminants in the clear coat before we lay down the pinstripe. You can kind of see through this plexi here on the spoiler. It goes straight out here, so it looks like it's one consistent line, but it's not. It's obviously, this is a separate line, and then this is another one. But there's an extra little attention to detail that really makes the stripe or the pinstripe look really finished. We did the same thing with the stripe when we did this. We did this ourselves. Tucked it in here, tucked it into this little panel here, the spike panel, and then it's tucked in here on this side, so it looks like one constant pinstripe, or I'm sorry, racing stripe. You don't see like a beginning and an end, or at least where there's a cut there. This looks like one consistent stripe. we finished up with the pinstriping, as I mentioned earlier. It took us about 3 hours from beginning to end. One of the things that kind of made it a little time consuming was some of the 1/4-inch pinstriping was kind of breaking apart, so we had to very carefully use a razor to get that little last bit of residue off. But otherwise, I mean, it came out, it looked really good. All the stripes are really straight. The gapping between the white and the black stripe is really straight all the way from bumper to bumper. So it looks really good. As I had mentioned previously, we're going to do an accent stripe on all of the aero, which is the front bumper, the sides, and then the rear diffuser. I'm kind of out of time. I have to go to my daughter's game, so we're gonna have to break this up into 3 parts. One, because I think we'll try to do the accent on the aero tomorrow, but then even as far as the tire stickers, we found, or Lorenzo found, a huge nail. We just found it when he got here. This nail right here, I mean, it's a pretty huge nail, and it's pretty much right on the sidewall. They should replace this. He has he bought this at Tire. Where'd you get this, Lorenzo? Discount. He got this at Discount Tire. He got the warranty. I mean, this is pretty much on, it's not obviously on the side of the sidewall. That's really close. I mean, every time I have a nail right here, they say they can't fix that. I got to get a new tire. So I'm curious to see what they say as far as like if they're going to fix this or replace the tire. I'm hoping they're going to replace the tire. So to that end, we're going to have to wait until we get that tire in. These are brand new tires. And then what we'll do is at that point, we'll film the tire stickers. I know we've already done tire sticker filming before, but these are actually, the tire stickers are 1.5 inch in height, so they're a little bit thicker. It looks like we're going wider or thicker on everything else. You know, wider pinstripes, you're gonna be wider or taller on the tire lettering. So I think it's gonna look really good. Again, all these tires are brand new, so that's why we decided to go ahead and put on new tire stickers, but we're gonna have to do that another time. So that'll do it for today. Make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.